What if I told you that a phone boasting Pro Plus in its name isn't chasing a generational leap, but instead a careful refinement, all while asking for a significantly higher price? That's the intriguing and perhaps puzzling story of the new Realme 16 Pro Plus. Realme's number series usually bridges affordability and premium appeal, delivering polished displays, dependable performance, and meaningful camera upgrades without breaking the bank. With the 16 Pro Plus, however, Realme seems to take a more conservative path. To take a more, how it Instead of dramatically reworking the formula, they focused on refinement, carrying forward its predecessor's processor, display, and battery tech, while upgrading durability, camera hardware, and design. You might find it feels less like an all-new chapter and more like a well-edited second draft. Here's the catch: the price has shot up to 39,999 rupees, a noticeable jump from the 15 Pro's 31,999 rupees launch. We expected price hikes across the industry due to component costs. But the real question becomes, do these refinements truly justify the premium in a fiercely competitive segment? Realme deserves credit for not just recycling designs, but the 16 Pro Plus feels like a mixed bag. The rear camera layout, for example, appears a little awkward, borrowing cues from other flagships without forging its own strong identity. Honestly, the gold variant we reviewed felt rather underwhelming, neither standing out nor exuding refinement. Most people who saw it seemed indifferent or even disliked it. The gray finish, though, looks much more appealing, clean and understated, while the pink option aims for those who love bold expression. On the upside, Realme uses a bio-based organic silicone material on the back panel, giving it a textured finish that mimics aged leather. It feels fantastic in your hand and provides excellent grip, which means fewer accidental drops. Fingerprints aren't an issue, but the surface can attract dirt, especially on the gold model, making a protective case almost necessary. We also appreciate how slim the phone remains at 8.0 mm, despite housing a massive 7,000 mAh battery. Realme also managed to keep the camera module nearly flush with the back, avoiding the bulky bumps we see on many competitors. Curved displays might be fading, but Realme embraces them, improving the visual appeal here. And speaking of protection, they pushed the IP rating further with IP68, IP69, and even IP69ic ratings. This phone can survive submersion and high-pressure, high-temperature water exposure, a level of protection still quite rare in this price range. Moving to the display, the 16 Pro Plus largely carries over its predecessor's AMOLED panel, which is not a bad thing at all. It delivers vibrant colors, great contrast, and a premium look that holds its own against more expensive smartphones. Slim bezels and curved edges create an immersive experience. This is a 10-bit panel with AMOLED 10 Plus and while Realme touts a peak brightness of 6,500 nits in specific situations, most of the time you will see around 1,000 nits, pushing to 1,800 nits in high brightness mode. We found the display clearly visible even under direct sunlight. Realme also gives you a 144's panel, though it mostly runs at 120's in daily use, which is still excellent. Text and visuals look sharp with a pixel density of 453p, and you can even switch to a lower resolution to save battery. Unique software features like waterproof pouch mode and glove mode show Realme thought about real-world scenarios. Now for performance. The Realme 16 Pro Plus uses the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4, the same processor as the previous model. It's a competent chip, delivering good benchmark results and reliable daily performance. However, it faces fierce competition, not just from other brands, but from within Realme's own lineup. The Realme 7, launched months ago, packs a significantly more powerful Dimensity 9400 chipset and actually retails for less. The 7 delivers nearly double the performance, making the 16 Pro Plus a harder sell for performance-focused viewers. While the 16 Pro Plus handles everyday tasks smoothly and even plays games like Genshin Impact stably at lower settings, its current pricing feels more appropriate below the 32,000 rupee mark. The 7 simply offers better value for raw power. On the software side, you will find some pre-installed apps, some of which you cannot remove, but otherwise, the interface is straightforward and user-friendly. Battery life is undoubtedly one of this phone's strongest aspects. Realme managed to fit a massive 7,000 mAh battery thanks to silicon carbon technology. With mixed usage including browsing, social media, light gaming, and photos, the phone comfortably lasts around 11 hours. Even with 2 hours of gaming, you only see about a 24% drop. Charging at 80, it takes about 1 hour and 14 minutes to go from 6% to full, which is quite efficient for such a large battery. Finally, the cameras. The 16 Pro Plus delivers good daylight photos, though results can be inconsistent. Some shots appear slightly washed out or overexposed, while others look quite pleasing. The 200 mode captures healthy detail, but image processing takes a moment, which can slow you down when shooting rapidly. Candid portraits can sometimes lack detail or suffer from washed-out colors if your subject moves, and wider portraits tend to look softer with inconsistent edge detection. In low light, the camera generally retains details well with minimal noise, keeping colors close to natural. Overall, it's a satisfactory camera experience, but it does not stand out as a segment leader. So, should you buy the Realme 16 Pro Plus? It's a dependable smartphone that excels in display quality, battery life, and durability. However, its biggest challenge is not what it lacks, but its positioning. At 39,999 rupees, it struggles to stand out when Realme's own 7 offers significantly stronger performance for less money. If you prioritize exceptional battery life, a beautiful curved display, and top-tier water resistance above all else, the 16 Pro Plus makes a compelling case. But for those chasing raw power and overall value, several better options exist, including the Realme 7 or even phones like the OnePlus 13. We would consider buying the 16 Pro Plus when its price drops significantly, especially if a class-leading camera is to your top priority. We hope this deep dive helps you decide. What do you think about Realme's approach here? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech insights.